Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Police Quest 4. We're gonna head to...
Well, thank you for the information and your time, Billy Bob.
Hey, no problemo, old buddy. That's what we're here for, helping our friends.
we're going to head to police headquarters to try to turn this cigarette before I forget. Because we wouldn't want to miss out on points. Or it might turn out that if you don't turn in the cigarette, you don't survive the final encounter of the game. You never know. Oh, you can leave from here on the map. I keep forgetting how... Whoops. Which is not actually what I want to do. Oh, don't tell me it makes you go all the way back. That's pretty dumb. And I like how you can...
No identification is required.
I like how you can leave from almost any part of this thing once you're on the main floor, but no, they couldn't just have you show up inside. Alright. As you know, we have to put on our
You attach your...
badge, and we're going to head down to the basement.
You press the button to call the elevator.
That's a good plan.
You select the basement as your destination.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. I almost didn't realize what I did. So, we're going to go talk to our friend Chester over here. Once we decide to actually show up.
Hello, Carrie. That was some encounter with your lieutenant last night. I almost received a 181. I'll never do that again.
Let's talk to her.
Lieutenant Block is a by-the-book man, Chester. I respect him for it.
So your lieutenant is played by Daryl whatever, the guy that wrote this game and was the horrible chief of police in LA. And I think it's kind of funny that your character's all like, "Oh no, he's a stand-up guy. I really respect him for being such a tool." Oh well. Let's offer her the cigarette and hopefully she can give us some evidence.
Chester, I want DNA run on this. I think it might match what was in the alley.
I don't think so, Detective. This is a menthol garden brand. The brand found in the alley is a Quantum.
She knows an awful lot about cigarette brands. Oh well.
What do you think of this shoe, Chester? I found it close to Garcia's dumping site in a flower bed at Yo Money's house.
I think I could use it as a water ski. Actually, I think that Money's a huge star and probably has lots of women. It probably belongs to one of them. You don't think it belongs to Garcia, do you?
Fair enough. Well, let's see if we can talk to her about anything else. Ooh, do you know what? Let's work up from the bottom instead this time.
What's this smudge, Chester?
It's grease. From my personal experience, the texture, the color, and the smell indicates it's lipstick.
What do you know about lipstick, Chester?
In case you haven't noticed, Carrie, I'm a woman. I know about all sorts of things.
Ooh, all kinds of things, eh?
Garcia's patrol car. What was found? Anything conclusive?
The only prints that were found belonged to Garcia. There was, however, a smudge on the steering wheel. We're running tests.
I wonder if that's lipstick.
Chester, what's come back on the body fluids for both Hickman and Garcia? Do we know what we're dealing with?
Unfortunately not, Carrie. There are only so many tests for known poisons. Whatever substance is ripping their guts open, we don't have a test for.
What do you have on Garcia, Chester? Anything new?
The ash compound is the same found on Hickman, and the ash matches the tobacco found on Garcia and the cigarette picked up in the alley. As for fibers found on Garcia's restraint points, they're nylon-based. The red fibers, consistent with the red fibers found on the other victims and confirmed upholstery fibers. They're made in a certain configuration to withstand wear.
Good to know.
Chester, what do you know about the body picked up at Griffith
Chester,
Park?
what do you know about sarin?
I haven't seen anything yet, Carrie. I wasn't called on the scene. Apparently the park police didn't know what they had until they reached the morgue. Sam knew right away.
Were you able to find anything out about the glue you sampled?
Yes, Detective. It is an industrial-strength glue which shares properties with the glue found on Hickman's eyes. The problem with tracing the glue is that it's sold all over the city, not just where you found it. We use the same brand here at Parker Center.
Yep, there you go. All right, well, we're up to date on the
See you
case
later,
now.
Detective Carey.
See ya. So as soon as we can get to a map, we're gonna
Pressing the
head
button, you call the elevator.
to the morgue and go talk to Sam and see what we can learn about this body that was found in the park. I think that's why we're going to talk to him anyway. After that, we're gonna go check the park out ourselves.
You select the lobby as
We don't even have to have these scenes. It's pretty ridiculous. I don't know if maybe they added them in to try to pad the gameplay time that they could put on the case. But let's head inside.
entering the morgue always provides a sense of anticipation.
Hi, Detective Carey.
Does she like shoes?
Sherry, what do you make of this shoe?
Well, it's big and it's broken. Is that what you mean?
Broken, eh? It must be missing its heel. Alright, let's show her our badge
You
so she'll
should
let
be
us in.
direct when displaying your badge, Detective.
No time to say hello, Detective Carey?
I already
Wow,
talked to you.
you must be real busy. You can go on in, Detective Carey. I think of water as my friend because there's so much you can do with it. You can boil it and freeze it. You drink it and wash with it. Water's really wonderful.
It certainly is. Let's move along.
Hello, Detective Carey. Did I ever tell you what happened to Sam's girlfriend?
I don't know.
I don't know.
She left him after he tried to put a tag on her toe.
What a great joke. I like how Carrie doesn't even
Right in,
say the right
Detective.
response. Be like, did I tell you what happened to this? No, what? No, he says, I don't know. I don't know if you told me before. I really don't care. He's just washing up. There's a whole bunch of items over here. I wonder if we
Hello,
need some
John.
eventually.
Hello, Sam.
How's the world of the living, John?
I don't know, Sam. I'm surrounded by death.
Aw. It's kind of depressing. Alright, let's talk to him about these things. I'll start at the top.
Sam, I understand another body was found this morning in Griffith Park. What can you tell me about it?
More than you probably want to know, John. More than you want to know.
Oh, there is a lot. That is more than I want to know.
Let's start with whether identification has been made and a general description.
Identification has not been made. The description is as follows. African-American female, mid-30s, found under a tree in Griffith Park by Park Police at 10 a.m. She was clothed, no ID. The body was being guarded by a stray dog.
That's kind of interesting.
Has the autopsy been performed yet?
As soon as she arrived, John. Same M.O. The burns, injection marks, the glue, it's all there. Body fluids and a tissue sample have been taken. Both have been sent to SID. Your
Well,
killer is keeping busy, John. Very busy.
Well, I hope we're not dealing with a copycat here.
What about the injection marks, Sam? Everything the same?
Nearly so. The injections were not so high up on the arm as the first two victims, but it was the left arm.
I wonder why the switching sides.
What about lividity, Sam?
Primary only, buttocks, back, and shoulders. All consistent from lying in the park. Your killer moved her soon after the deed. Apparently, he's working faster.
Getting rid of bodies right away now.
Was she as badly mutilated as the first two?
The mutilation is worse. The right forearm was severed. However, the torture appears to be less. There are fewer burns, and there's also less bruising around the ankles and wrists.
Things are changing up. So it's either that it is a copycat and they're not copying perfectly, or they're changing their styles up a little bit.
What orifice was glued shut, Sam?
Your killer was kind to her, John. Both her eyes and mouth were glued shut.
Oh, that's
He didn't make her watch.
super kind.
If there's been no identification, then there's been no notification. Where's the body now?
Cold storage, John. We'll hold on to it until the family can be located.
Anything else I should know, Sam?
It might turn out important, maybe not, but I scraped a sticky substance off her shoe. I've sent it to SID for analysis.
I'll have to go back and ask Chester about that eventually.
Sam, what color were her shoes, and was she wearing both of them?
Blue and yes.
Ah, good to know. Wonder if I show him the shoe if he'll say anything.
Sam, I found this shoe outside of Yo Money's house. What do you think of it?
Well, John, I think he has an active social life.
Alright, we still talking about the dog and Garcia.
Dog? The body was being guarded by a dog?
Yes, it was rather comical and strangely sad at the same time. Here is this woman in the prime of her life, lying mutilated under a tree, and protecting her is a stray dog. Park police couldn't get past the dog. We couldn't move in. It was only after we called animal control and the truck showed up that the dog ran. I'll tell you, John, that dog has been picked up before. That dog recognized the truck.
Oh, he's a repeat offender of being a stray dog.
Sam, did the toxicology results come back on Garcia?
Not yet, John, but we did make a discovery concerning Garcia. If you remember, Garcia's mouth was glued shut.
Yep.
When the mouth was surgically opened, we found a molar had been freshly extracted.
Ooh,
The work was not that of a dentist, John.
damn. Sounds painful.
Thus far, your killer has a finger, a full set of toes, a forearm, and a molar. You know what that means, don't you?
Yes, unfortunately I do, Sam.
He's
I'm looking
taking
for
trophies.
a serial killer who takes a souvenir of the kill. It means he enjoys the kill itself and wants to relive it through the object. I need to find this person fast, Sam. Real fast.
No, I guess that's it. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's head to the park.
You open the door and
It's
head
strange
to
that
the
this
lobby.
guy's gone.
Detective Carey, you're a flirt. Goodbye, and have a nice day, Detective Carey.
Why, thank you. Oh, and there's the park right off the map. Now there's the dog. Well, you know what? Let's save it in case this dog can kill us.
Hey boy, how you doing? Hey boy, how you doing?
Well, let's touch it.
Hey boy, how you doing?
Careful. This dog is unfriendly.
Oh, I know how we get game over.
There's no need to... Detective, the dog is not rabid. Holster your gun.
Can't have animal violence, but you can go around shooting random people sometimes. All right, let's distract him with some food.
Are you attempting to feed the ants, Carrie?
Yep.
He's hungry.
Oh, that's nice of him to let us.
You're not close enough.
There we go. All right, let's get our notepad out. Oh, we probably should have notepadded our doctor friend. Oh well.
What is it you wish to notate? What is it?
Oh, I guess we're not doing that yet.
The dirt looks freshly tilled. Knowing what was found here, this is a sorrowful sight. Knowing what was found here, this is a sorrowful sight. The dirt looks freshly tilled. Careful, Carrie. You don't want to remove the banner. It's not under your jurisdiction. Careful, Carrie. The tree's bark feels rough. Careful, Carrie. Removing the dirt reveals a bone.
Oh, there we go. Let's look at that.
It appears to be a human bone.
Strange.
You record the location of this find.
We probably have to put it in one of those bags. Do we have our kit with us? Yes.
Those two items.
I guess we don't really need to use
The plastic
the
is.
gloves.
The plastic is. Placing the bone in the bag is essential to maintaining the integrity.
All right, and let's. Do we carry a form around with us?
Those two items don't. You fill out follow-up report form 3.14 with information concerning found arm bone.
There we go. I wonder if there's anything else we have to do here. I don't think there is. I think that's all you had to do was get that bone. We're gonna go give it to Sam. We all know Sam likes a good boning.
Entering the morgue always provides a sense of anticipation.
Oh, where's Sherry?
Sherry's not here. That's not like her.
That's not like her at all. Well, let's just go talk to Sam. Oh, there she is. Whoa, what's going on there?
Oh, yes. Well, hello, John. I was just checking Sherry. It appears she might have a bit of a chest cold. On to the business at hand, John. 2 bodies were brought in this afternoon. They fit your killer's M.O. Both have burn wounds on the face and upper torso and ruptured gastrointestinal linings. One is a John Doe, Caucasian, late 50s. The other, an Asian Jane Doe, late 60s.
Well, we'll have to talk to him, but before we talk to him anymore, let's give him the bone. Turns out he does like a good boning.
Sam, I unearthed this bone from the Jane Doe 1201K crime scene. Strangest thing, a stray dog was there guarding it.
It looks human, John. Turn it into property with a request for tests, and we'll take a closer look at it. A stray dog, you say? Probably the same one we encountered the day we went out to pick up body 1201K.
Screw the dog, and screw the request for tests. I've got the city, the press, and my supervisors all over my ass.
Whoa.
You've got the evidence in your hand, for Christ's sake. Run the tests. This investigation does not have time for a red tape marathon.
You're right, John. I'm sorry. It's working for the county. We tend to thrive on the bureaucracy. Trust me, John, I will place the tests on the top of my priority list.
Wow, Carrie kind of snapped there. But with understandably, though, with how many extra bodies are showing up and everything.
What are the particulars on the John Doe, Sam?
The body was mutilated much the same as the other bodies. Burn marks, severed extremities, epoxied orifice. The biggest difference is the adornment of the body with a pair of nylon pantyhose wrapped around the neck.
Have you performed the John Doe autopsy?
No, tomorrow, first thing. I did go over the body for a cursory look when it was brought in. You have a monster on your hands, John. A killing machine.
So he's got time to feel up Sherry, but not enough time to get to work.
Poisoning cause of death, Sam?
It was not asphyxiation, as one might first believe upon seeing the nylons around the neck. A cursory examination of the neck reveals no bruising. The nylons appear to be strictly decorative. Upon autopsy, I believe poisoning will surface as the cause.
Primary lividity only on the John Doe?
Correct. Front side. Corresponds directly to how the body was found. Your killer is working fast, John. Directly after the kill, they're being moved.
Wow. He's really speeding up.
Could the nylons belong to the Jane Doe? Possibly the nylons were used in a consensual sexual activity between the two.
John, this was not a sexual experience gone to extremes. No, John, this has all the markings of your killer. The burns, the mutilation, and the nylons, they couldn't belong to Jane Doe.
Why is that, Sam?
Jane Doe weighed in at 85 pounds, 12 ounces. The nylons are large enough to have fit 3 of her.
What about the epoxied orifice, Sam? How was the John Doe affected?
The mouth was affected. Between both bodies, you have the epitome of hear no evil, say no evil, see no evil.
Well, is there anything else?
All right, Sam. What can you give me on the Jane Doe?
Asian, late 60s, burns to face and upper torso, mutilation, glued orifice. Your killer's signature is all over her.
What about the autopsy, Sam? Have you had time to perform one?
No, John, I plan to do it first thing in the morning. I was able to give the body a cursory look over, however. There's no doubt it's your killer's handiwork.
All right.
Lividity, Sam?
There's a lot to go through here.
Primary only. The backside corresponds to how the body was found.
Poisoning cause of death, Sam?
I would venture to say yes to poisoning due to the fact that there are 2 injection marks on the upper left arm. We have not had a single match in all the toxicology tests thus far. When the body's autopsied, we'll take fluids and send them out as well.
What is the level of mutilation, Sam?
The left foot was crudely severed. Once again, judging by the lack of apparent blood loss, it was removed after death.
How was glue applied this time, Sam?
The eyes and ears were filled with glue. Your killer's kind to women, John. He doesn't make them watch, if one can call his behavior kind on any level.
You think you would have mentioned that last time you thought it was kind. All right, I think...
Sam, what's the situation surrounding the body's discovery?
The call came in from a small business owner on Hollywood and Vine. The naked bodies were piled one on top of the other in the back seat of a Ford Tempo parked in front of his music store.
Detective, to whom do you...
What happened to the car? Was it ID'd?
The car was towed to Hollenbeck. When I last heard, SID was headed there to go over the car. I'll have you know, John, I'm beginning to feel like your secretary.
All right, we're done with him, and I think we're done with this video. I'm Zerfall. We've been... Oh, we gotta actually hand this door.
You open the door and head to the lobby.
Goodbye, and have a nice day, Detective Carey.
All right. Like I said, we're gonna end the video, and I think we'll head to this Hollywood and Vine. I think we've heard of it too with in the car that Garcia drove. So I'm Zerfall, and next time we're gonna go check that out. See you then.